Potatoes are among the world's most important food crops, humble, resilient, and astonishingly productive. Yet despite their global popularity, most gardeners grow them in only one way. But what if there was a better way? Or, several. This season, we decided to test potatoes like never before. We planted the same variety of potato at the same time, in the same climate, but using 8 completely different growing methods. Some methods promised higher yields, others claimed better soil health, a few were unconventional, almost too simple to believe. The results? Surprising, educational, and in some cases, shocking. Let's explore what really happened when we grew potatoes 8 different ways. So, we begin with the classic method, potatoes grown directly in the ground, spaced in rows, and hilled as they grow. This method, honestly, relies on loose soil, good drainage, and regular watering. As the plants emerge, soil is gradually mounded around the stems, which encourages more tubers to form underground. The result? Well, you get healthy plants with respectable yields, but, digging them up required effort, disturbed the soil ecosystem, and risked damaging the harvest. So, the verdict, reliable, but definitely labor-intensive. Next, we placed seed potatoes directly on the soil surface and covered them with thick layers of straw. No digging, no hilling, just organic mulch. As the plants grew, we added more straw, keeping the tubers protected from sunlight. So, the result? We got clean potatoes, which was great. Harvesting was super easy. But, the yields were lower in dry conditions since the straw just didn't hold on to moisture very well. My verdict? It's excellent for easy harvest, but you really need to keep up with watering. Growing potatoes in containers gives you a lot of control over things like soil moisture and even how much space you use. We went with large pots, filled them with loose, fertile soil, and then just kept topping them up as the plants grew. So, what happened? We ended up with compact plants, decent yields, and really good drainage, but honestly, the containers dried out pretty fast and needed frequent watering. My verdict? It's ideal for small spaces, but you've got to pay close attention. Raised beds combine the benefits of in-ground planting with improved drainage and soil structure. The loose soil allowed tubers to expand freely, while hilling was easier and more effective. The result? Larger potatoes, healthier plants, excellent soil aeration. Verdict: one of the best all-around methods. Grow bags are lightweight, breathable, and easy to move. Their fabric sides allow excess heat and moisture to escape while promoting strong root development. So, the result? Well, there were moderate yields, and the potatoes came out very clean. Harvesting was really simple too. But, they did need daily watering during those hot days. My verdict? Convenient and effective, as long as you give them regular care. Now, this method was honestly the most surprising. What I did was place the seed potatoes right on the ground and cover them completely with dried leaves. Yep, no soil at all. As the leaves broke down, they fed the plants and made a nice moist and airy environment. So, the result? Surprisingly good yields. Harvesting was extremely easy, and the soil underneath even got healthier. My verdict? Shockingly effective and honestly, just perfect for lazy gardeners. So, using ordinary soil sacks, we cut openings and planted potatoes directly inside. This method, honestly, minimized weeds and really maximized space efficiency. The result? Well, good yields, minimal pest pressure, excellent for urban gardeners for sure. However, drainage had to be carefully managed. Verdict: a smart solution for limited space. Finally, we planted potatoes in pure, well-aged compost. Rich in nutrients, compost encourages rapid growth and abundant tuber formation. So, the result? Well, potatoes grown in compost turned out to be the largest of all the methods we tried. The plants showed exceptional vigor, really impressive growth, but that excessive nitrogen sometimes led to more foliage than actual tubers. So, my verdict, it's a powerful method, but honestly, balance is essential. So, which method won? Well, there was no single perfect answer. Raised beds and compost produced the biggest yields. Leaves and straw, honestly, offered the easiest harvest. Containers and grow bags worked best for small spaces. Traditional rows proved dependable, but pretty demanding. The real lesson? Potatoes are incredibly adaptable. With the right method, anyone, anywhere, can grow an abundant harvest. And sometimes, the simplest methods deliver the biggest surprises. If you found this experiment useful, just imagine what else is possible when we challenge tradition and grow smarter, not harder, because in gardening, nature always rewards curiosity.